Welcome to Between You and Us.
I'm you.
And I'm Us.
I'm Uti.
And I'm Saji.
And welcome to our podcast.
So, Uti, what's been on your mind recently?
Weddings. Not my own.
What about them?
Not my own. I feel like there's a lot of people getting married this year.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's actually not no one in my friend circle, but more of like my cousins, more of like my coworkers, actually I don't want to say my immediate friends, but like my friends, like acquaintances, let's say, and like a lot of weddings. But then I also read this like article or whatever saying that like the reason why there's so many, like 2024 is a high wedding year.
That makes sense because like I feel like is it because people were like missed out because of COVID?
Yeah, but you know what? It's 4 years now. I feel like if they missed out, they would have probably caught up in like 2021, 2022. Would they have not have? Like,
I guess so. Or like you think it delayed everything? Like it delayed the engagements, it delayed the weddings.
Maybe that's it. Or I think it's just like everyone just getting like I feel like there's so many of us that are millennials, and especially the 93s, and I feel like everyone's just trying to get married.
Everyone's just trying to get married, yeah.
And it's funny because like so I learned a new word today.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a TikTok where this girl posted and she said like when your best friend when your best friend throws something about like when a best friend throws a bomb at you and does a shotgun wedding and you have 3 weeks to plan it. Firstly, I didn't know what a shotgun wedding was.
Oh, I know what that is. It's like the like quick wedding.
Quick wedding. I searched it up, but Google told me it's when like they're pregnant, so they're trying to get married.
That's also a thing too, because like there's a gun to your back.
Yeah, interesting. So I never heard that term, so I was like, shotgun wedding. 3 weeks. Wow. 3 weeks is all it takes for a friend to set up a wedding and do everything.
That's crazy. I can't imagine getting married in 3 weeks. I guess when you know, but like maybe they've known each other for like 10 years.
Okay, maybe they have known each other for a while, but it's not even that. But the fact that like you could do a wedding in 3 weeks, set it up, whatever. Do you think that's possible?
You could plan a party in 3 weeks, I guess.
There's a wedding, like who, like what are you telling me?
But people? Like, I guess I'm assuming it's not like a freaking 1,000 people wedding. I'm assuming it's like a 50-person wedding. That's like throwing a party for like that's because I'm Tamil
for like the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, and just see what her wedding looks like. Because I feel like for a lot of white people, no offense, they have a smaller family. Like for us, like our immediate circle is 50, 60 people. My birthday parties are 50, 60 people. Let alone my weddings would be like 300, 500, 700 people. Mm-hmm. So like compared to like a 50-person wedding, maybe I could plan it in 3 weeks. But could I plan like the wedding I want in 3 weeks? Absolutely not.
No, I don't think I would. But actually,
it would take me 3 weeks just to figure out what color I wanted.
I can't lie. I think I could do 3 weeks.
Because would you rather do? Because some people would rather do things quickly than take a long time because of the stress.
I'm exactly that. Yeah. I rather want something quick. I'm also the type where I've never had a dream of this is how I want my wedding to be like.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I feel like I'd have no idea how to do it in 3 weeks.
So if you put certain colors before me, I'm looking at like people around me and be like, what do you think? That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever hall is available. That's it.
I want something classic that lasts a lifetime. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it like that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I would want to take my time with it. I would take lifetimes to plan it if I could. I
think I showed you my sister-in-law. She like designed her whole.
She did. That's how I would want to do my wedding. Like she's been together for so long that it makes sense. She had the time to do it. But no, I would go to her for advice, to be honest, because like she had it down pat.
She should be a wedding planner.
She should be a wedding planner, honestly.
That's a good side hustle.
That's a good side hustle.
We get the trademark. We said it.
Yeah, or if she's listening, hey, by the
way. But I do think. Like we spoke about this in the other episode about the whole wedding industry thing, right? But I do think that's also one of the reasons why the wedding industry is successful because, again, going back to TikTok, I saw a TikTok that I forgot what the company is. I think it's Vivaha or whatever. Maybe another one, but... Oh, sorry. It's about something. It's not important. Okay. So, I think it's Vivaha or like whatever. So they did a wedding show. And I didn't know they even did this till I saw certain people's Instagram stories. And I said, oh, okay, this is it. And I saw like jewelry vendors, sorry vendors, all of them, and they show up to it. And I was like,
It's in Toronto?
It's in Toronto. It happened in Scarborough, apparently.
Oh, never even heard of it.
I can't lie. I have seen Jody festivals and that a couple of years ago.
Oh, I've seen that. Jody Brattle or...
Jody Brattle.
It's a magazine?
It's everything. I think it's everything. It's like they do a magazine, whatever. But I've seen that. But now it's like jewelry, everything. So I'm like... you know there's a lot of weddings happening.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people showed up for it. I did see the pictures on it. But I really think, like, something about, like, the wedding industry, like, the reason I say that is because, you know, people are, like, they don't have money, they're so tight. But I'm like,
But people will splurge on the wedding because you're only going to do it once. I get that. I am the type to have, like, if I'm going to do a wedding, it's probably going to be a fairy tale kind of wedding. I'm not going to lie. Just because that's my aesthetic. It's big and bougie. Like, even if I did a birthday party, I'd do a bougie. Like, how could I do my birthday party, my wedding low-key? You know? I don't
know. No, I get that. I'm like...
Unless I just decide to elope. Which also is a possibility. I could just run away.
I always wanted to elope, but, like...
I would tell my family. It's not like I would run away from them, but, like, I would just tell everyone else very low-key.
I feel like me eloping would turn out to be like a close wedding, destination wedding. Like,
you know what my dream wedding is though? I want to have a wedding in a park. Well, like wedding I don't care about, like city hall, whatever. The reception's just in a park outside, and it's just like low key, and like everyone just it's like a barbecue or something, just like very, very low key. You
get a city permit.
Or a fairy tale wedding. One or the other.
And then when I think of fairy tale wedding, I think like Italy and Greece, and I think
it could be destination. I want it to look like a castle. Like I want it to look like elegant, not like Casa Loma, but like something actually Scottish, like beautiful.
Can you get married in Casa Loma?
Yeah, that's where my cousin's wedding happened.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know. I have no expectations. Like I feel like I've never had.
I literally have no. I'm like talking shit right now. Like I have expectations, but I literally don't.
And like, even if you ask me like, what color do you like? I don't care.
I have no idea.
I would love for someone else to pay for it and take the responsibility of picking everything for it.
Yeah, because in my dream, I'm not budgeting for this.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think I get it. People like you said, it's like a one-time thing. But for me, it's just I can't do it.
But I don't want it to be like, when I say it's a one-time thing, you know how people like go into debt for it. Like I don't want to have a one-time thing at the cost of anything. Like at the cost of my house, at the cost of my future, my savings, anything like that. But if I had the means and I'm living in my dream life and I'm getting married, then yes, I would like to just go like pop off for it.
And I guess with that, let's get started with today's episode.
Yes. So what are we going to talk about today?
I don't know how to put this. I guess you can talk about like it's male energy.
Different types of male energy, I guess.
Like
relating them back to their basic traits.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to say you can put all of them in categories, but kind of you can, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like even when I date guys, there's like a type. I can put them into different categories. Yeah.
Interesting. And like, I don't know, we did a little bit of research before this topic came about. And again, our research is Google. Don't cite us on anything. Everyone's experience is different. But yeah, I guess with that, so I'm going to ask you this. Like, I guess this is your favorite one, but like, I'm going to start with the best one. You don't say the best for last. No, I'm going to start with the best one. Alpha male energy.
Yeah.
This is, I don't want to say it's a common one, but it is a common term I've heard growing up as well. Like, he gives alpha male energy. Or if you're ever on Book Talk, it's alpha male energy, right? Like, and I'm always like, geez, like,
I was a Book Talk kid, like a Wattpad kid.
Interesting.
So, like, I grew up on that kind of shit. So I feel like I do like
that. Explains a lot.
Yes.
That does explain a lot.
Yeah, I was one of those girls.
But yeah, so speaking on that, we're like alpha male. So, right? What's your whole take on this alpha male energy?
Okay, can we define alpha male first?
So when I did a Google definition of it, right, and I did a couple of searches because I wanted to find one that was like, I'll say normal, but more of like what woman would.
Yeah, I don't want to hear like some like when I think alpha male, I don't want to hear some toxic, like misogynistic kind of stuff. Like, so that's not what I mean.
All of these are all from kind of a woman perspective, not mine perspective. Like another woman perspective. For example, alpha male. Okay, so what they say is alpha males cherish women who are loving, caring, and compassionate. They want someone who allows them to lead while she follows. Okay. On the other hand, some alpha males prefer a woman with a touch of motherly care as well, and also leadership qualities.
Yeah.
They can mean that they want a woman who's in control of her life, manage others, but also allow him to manage his own.
Mhm.
Okay, and then the last bit that they put is while also being able to take care of her and himself.
Okay.
This is how they put the alpha male energy. I can't lie, they did a nicer job of
They did a great job putting it, because that's literally what I mean when I think of alpha male. I think of like that protective, caring, like, I'll take care of you if you'll take care of me energy. Because I feel like I am that motherly, caring kind of woman. So I don't want like a guy who's also in his baby era where I have to like be his mother and he's the baby and I'm taking care of him. I want a guy who's like, wow, you're taking care of everyone. Let me take care of you for a second. Like, I like that energy. I feel like I need that.
Interesting. Okay. So I don't like alpha male. Because the reason is
I feel like you don't. You know why? Because you're an alpha female.
Interesting.
I'm not an alpha female. I think I'm an independent woman. I will say that. Don't get that twisted. But I prefer to be a little more submissive. I prefer a little docile. I prefer a little low key. I want someone else to walk in front of me when I'm walking. I want someone to like.
Sometimes these people walk in front of you are too slow, Sandra. I need them to move out of the way. I have things to do.
I want them to hold my hand and lead in front of me. Like, that's the energy that I like. Because then I can respect you a little bit more.
So why do you think I give out the alpha?
You give out, you know, Robin from How I Met Your Mother. You give out that same independent woman energy, but yours is like a no, I'll take care of this. Mine is a no, okay, you'll take care of it, okay. And then I know girls that are like, please take care of this. So like, there's completely different categories. Like some are like damsel in distress, like they want to be taken care of. And then I think there's me, where it's like an in between. Like I usually take care of shit. So I want to like be taken care of a little bit. And I think there's people like you have a hard time being taken care of. Not to psychoanalyze you, but I feel like you don't like being taken. Like, not that you don't like to, it doesn't come easily for you.
I don't like anyone paying for my shit.
Yeah. I like that. I feel like it'll make me respect you if you make me feel like I can trust you to take care of me.
Interesting.
Because it is a trust thing. If you one or two times you hesitate, or you say something like, oh, I paid the bill, or I bought you dinner, or I took care of you, or I did this for you. If you hold that over my head, that's it. I'll never let you do anything for me again.
Well, not me, but you mean like
anyone. Yeah. Doesn't matter who. Obviously, you would never do that, but
so again, going back to the alpha male energy, right? Does alpha male energy then speak like I don't know if this is correct. When male, like, you know, you're just talking about like, oh, I paid for this and da 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 da. You know, some male.
I don't want the ones who are, because you know who's not an alpha male, in my opinion, is the guys who like pay for shit and take you out and then hold that over you, or who act like, oh, I did that, oh, I did this. Like guys like that are not alpha male to me. Alpha male to me is humble, is like quietly go pay the bill, come, let's go. Not like, oh, this is a $200 check. Look at that. Let me take an Instagram picture.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? There's a difference.
I have witnessed. Like, I'm not saying I was on a date or anything or whatever, but
you see guys that Snapchat their freaking bills and stuff. And yeah.
Honestly, I'm not saying I'm bougie or I have money or whatever, but some of the bills, and I'm like, sir, let me just take you out
and show you a good time. Yeah,
you're right. I have seen that, and I you know, it's funny because I used to be told. So you know, I went to school abroad, right? So I went to school abroad. When this kind of shit happened, I used to be told like, oh, it's because, you know, we're gonna split it after. And I believed it. And then I would see it on Snapchat. And I'll be like, why is the bill that you were going to split on Snapchat?
That's embarrassing. Like, you split the bill and you took a picture of it?
Yeah. Like,
that's embarrassing. I thought you were saying, like, oh, we'll split the bill just jokingly because they want to pay for it. And then, like, they don't let you split it after.
No. What I mean is, like...
They post it just to show the full bill.
Just to show the full bill. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, for me, that's not alpha. Like, I'm not talking about gym bros and frat bros and like frat bros, like fraternity brothers, like the ones on TV, like the college boys, like that. Like, I'm not talking about that kind of energy. I'm not talking about like toxic masculinity, misogynistic guys. Like, I'm talking about the respectful feminist guys who just like to take care of a woman.
Interesting. And
because I like to take care of a man too, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like I am a little old-fashioned in that way, but only if I want to do it. Don't ever tell me what to do.
I get that. Like, for example, I like to cook, but I don't like to clean.
Yeah, hire somebody.
Or do it yourself.
Oh, yeah, he could do it too. But like, I'm imagining a man who could provide for me in that aspect where he could just hire someone. Like, I'm not thinking of like, any guy who thinks he's an alpha male is probably not.
And like, I think there was another one you said, like the wolf energy.
Like wolf energy, yeah.
Alpha
Like
wolf.
a lone wolf, like takes care of his own shit,
So-
responsible for the pack.
I can't lie. Do you think that energy is I don't want to say dominant, but abusive energy?
It can be abusive. I think, again, if it's toxic, if it's misogynistic, if it's abusive, then I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the ones who, it's usually, I feel like, the ones who are used to being the protective, like, father figure kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, like, used to taking charge.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I want the guy in the group who's gonna take charge. I don't want the middle guy.
Yeah, I get that. I can't take guys' friend group seriously. I feel
Yeah,
like
there's like a whole hierarchy there, which I don't understand. I have to really interview men to know.
I would never interview them. I don't have the patience to.
I feel like for some reason I get like a good sense of conversation with not all men, some men.
I can't tolerate them. I feel like I can take them
in small doses.
No,
I've been
not
trying
even.
to heal my relationship with men. I think I told you this, or I mentioned on Sessions with Us. So I've been trying to heal my relationship with men. So I don't want to hate all of them. I want to respect them as human beings. It's not that easy all the time, but it's been a journey, and I think it's been working. I've been just talking to guys that I can respect, and the ones that I can, I just ignore them.
For me, men are a type of species.
No, they are. They literally are. They're not our species. I will never be like, I prefer a man over a woman. I love being a woman. I love hanging around women. I love all of it. Like, I would never.
Nomination for the next Barbie movie goes to.
No, it's true though. Like, I would never want to be a disgusting man. Like, no offense. Like, not
It's
my
funny.
thing.
When I was younger, I used to be like, oh, I wish I was a boy.
Me too. I used to do it all the time. I wish I was a man.
Older I got, I was like, no, nope.
No,
And
I love
I
it.
actually would rather have daughters.
Yeah.
I don't have sons.
Exactly. I think I'm gonna have a daughter. I always have that feeling.
Yeah, I don't have sons. But I'm like, nah, bitch, here's sons for you.
I mean, I'm okay with anything, but I just always have the feeling that I'm gonna have a daughter. I've already picked out a name and everything.
So the next one is the golden retriever energy, and it's literally as it is. Like, what do you think? Okay, when you think of golden retriever, what do you think?
I think of like happy-go-lucky, jolly to see you, like excited to do stuff, good energy, positive vibes, just all in all, like, yeah, good guy.
So when I see golden retriever, I think like sunshine.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like they're smiling, they're happy, they're like, oh, it's raining, it's okay, it's just rain. Like that like a positive kind of energy, right? Mm-hmm. So when they say golden retriever, this is what they say. People with golden retriever energy are seen to be sweet, excited, and passionate people. Okay? So when someone says someone has a golden retriever energy, especially in a relationship, happy-go-lucky type person, what they believe is like this is fun, this is life, let's enjoy it, let's have a good time, right? But they're also the people where like they don't expect much. Like the most simplest things will make them happy. And their personality apparently is like they're a great friend and they're the most loyal you can meet. Like they're a loyal companion, right?
Yeah.
That's what golden retriever is. Now, this is the energy I like.
Okay.
And the reason I like it is because I like the happy energy around me. I don't like because you know what it is? I don't know, maybe it's the Gemini in me, maybe it's the Taurus in me. I do feed off people's energy. So if someone is down, if someone is always like, oh, like this is an issue, it kind of becomes like it's my problem. So I like having that golden retriever energy around me where it's like, where I'm like, ugh, like it's one person where I'm like, oh my God, okay, like how am I going to do this? And it's like, don't worry, you got it. That's it. They're not giving you a solution. They're not telling you what to do. All they just say is, you know what, you got it. Just like hearing that word is enough for me, right? And that's why I like that golden retriever energy. Now, as a partner, I think until you're in it, you never know.
Yeah.
Because you may, like, golden retriever could mean someone that's poking you all the time. Like, hey, what are you doing? What are you
too
doing?
excited.
Too excited. Or it could mean someone that's like, you know, maybe you do need time away. You're just like, hey, listen, I just need to be alone. It's like, are you sure? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Like, are you sure you're okay? Like, you also don't want that too, right?
Yeah.
But what's your thing on the whole golden retriever energy?
I like them as guys. I think they're great friends, great guys, respectable men, but not my type.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it comes down to is like I like the you got this energy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you know how you were like you want a guy who tells you that,
Mm-hmm.
but I want a guy who's like I got this. You sit down.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's because, okay, like, I can't lie. If someone told me, if I was doing something, someone's like, I got this, I'm like, no, I got this.
Yeah, no, I like that. I'm like more fallen back. Like I'm okay with being told what to do.
Mhm.
I like that.
Mhm.
I don't feel like I don't think you like being told what to do.
No, because anything financially, I'm like, I believe everyone needs to have their own personality, their own status, not statuses, but their own, everything on their own. So
Mhm.
finances alone. Like a little, you should be with your partner, but I think you should have your own group of friends.
Mm.
Like your group of friends just shouldn't be your partner's friends,
Yeah.
and their wives, and that's it, right?
Yeah,
So
I agree.
that's why I like. I don't know, something about when it's the alpha male energy.
You think it's too controlling.
It's too
I feel like
controlling.
because the alpha males you're thinking of or you're used to are more toxic. I think I've been around more like what guys I would consider to be alpha males that haven't been like that.
Example?
They have the ability, just guys I've been dating or talked to or
Mhm.
whatever, they're the ability to carry themselves and to feel like protective and caring and whatever without being controlling and toxic and like still respect women. Because I think I'm all about that. I'm a feminist. I need someone who respects me, respects their mother, respects their
sister,
everyone. Like every woman is worthy of respect. Like that's the number one priority here. So I need a guy who's like that. So I think that's what it like, because I think when you think of alpha male, where most people think of alpha male, they think of the toxic version of it. And like I am not talking about those.
Because the way the movies like the way movies show like
alpha male is like the gym bros, and they're just like move out of the way, like I got this, and they're hollering at the cheerleader, and like no. I don't want that. I want the respectable guy who's like low key and like we're all sitting in a group and he's just like, oh, I already paid, let's all go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Just
yeah.
low key. Very low key but humble, and like I like that. Golden Retriever though, I do like it, but I feel like me and Golden Retrievers don't get along well.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what energy I am. But like I don't think me and Golden Retriever energies get along well. Like they're playful and they're fun, but I don't think I take them seriously.
Could you marry an alpha male energy person?
I don't know. That's the thing. I never met the man I'm going to marry. So what if I end up with a Golden Retriever? But I just can't picture it. I've never dated a real alpha man.
Are there really any alpha men? Like, are anyone really an alpha male?
No, I guess not. Like everyone is obviously just a human being at the end of the day. Like we all have our moments and whatever. But like the guys that I'm thinking of, like dated, yes, but been in a relationship with, no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is like going a little bit like within the dog territory, but I also saw huskies. They said like, oh, also sorry, before I cut off. So Golden Retriever boyfriend is literally the example they gave is you're at the airport security, he goes through male, you go through female, and then his line moves faster, and then he comes out and he's searching for you, and then the moment he sees you, he lights up. That's Golden Retriever.
See, yeah, I don't like that.
Really?
No, I want my man to just quietly walk through the security line, do his shit, like whatever. Maybe like be protective, obviously check on me, but not like looking around for me.
But like, do you want them to just like go and buy?
No, not like ignore me, but like yeah, do their own thing, and then like when they see me, maybe give me a kiss or whatever. But like not like looking around like where are you? Because I don't like clingy, needy, obsessive, jumpy. Golden Retrievers need a little bit of play, you know? I don't think I'm a playful kind of girl.
They're very they're like the loyalty comes with that, right?
Yeah,
and
the loyalty comes with that.
It's like, can you make sure you'll always be with me? Like they're that's the loyalty that they have, right?
Yeah.
And you're right, and like
it's more childish and playful, I guess, yeah.
And like the alpha male is more like
a little more stoic.
Interesting. I like the Golden Retriever more.
That makes sense though, again, because I feel like our personality types are so different.
Because I am the type to take my own luggage, put it on the belt, be too busy like taking it, putting it off the belt, and like
I'd like to stand there and be like looking for snacks at the vending machine for us while he's grabbing the luggage. My nails are not risking getting broken for what?
No, I maybe
To show what?
maybe it's the OCD in me, but I'm like,
oh, maybe, yeah, because, like, maybe you need to do it yourself or whatever.
yeah.
But I don't have that. Like, I have nothing to prove to myself.
No, I just like, I got it. Like, I got it. And I was just putting the luggage away, and everyone's looking at me like, how's it
But,
going?
like, I could see you with the guy who's, like, happy-go-lucky, more jolly, lets you do your thing, whatever. Me and him are grabbing snacks. And you and my partner are fighting over who's going to put the bags. Right? Do you not see that more likely to happen?
I don't know. It is true. Like, I do got it. Like, it's like, I'm like, let's go. Let's look outside. Let's see what cars we see that are suspicious. And you're like,
word versus I'm the, oh, you're coming after work. You might be hungry. Let me make something for you.
it's true. It's true. I guess when you say it like that.
Yeah, like that is my energy. I'm not going to lie.
I
I don't believe in gender roles. Like, I think everyone should do whatever they want to do.
No, I don't think it's gender roles. I don't think
yeah, but I personally do like to cook and shit. I like to take care of people. Like, that's my thing.
Listen, if I got a partner that's like, listen, I love to cook and I'll do all the cooking and I'll do all the cleaning.
But there are some guys who are
seen?
just straight up like, they don't do laundry, they don't cook, they don't clean. And I'm like, that's fine. If you don't do that shit, tell me straight up, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you what I don't do. And whatever is lacking, we're hiring. If I hate cooking hypothetically, and you hate cooking hypothetically, then we have to figure out a meal service. We have to figure out a meal plan. We have to figure out to learn to cook together or something, because we both hate it. But if I love cooking and you hate it, then it's okay. I'll cook, you do something else.
Yeah.
Maybe you work a little harder. I don't know. Whatever it is. But yeah, I can't stand the, like, you have to do this kind of thing.
I don't like that either.
No, I don't like that.
And I don't like, I know a lot of people that fall under this, but I don't know how their partners are, if that makes sense. So the next topic is gentle nerd / introvert. So this is literally people who, they're good people. They just don't have, like,
they're not like extroverts. They're not sociable. Like
they're not sociable, but you also can't put them in like their alpha male. You can't golden retriever. Like they just, I don't want to say they don't have a category, but you just, they're them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Have you come across a lot of these people?
I don't think it's my type.
Have you seen these kinds of people though?
Yes. But I've never dated them.
Interesting. I have come across some people like this, and I'm pretty social. Like I meet people, I can start a conversation, but I really struggle with them. I can't start a conversation where it's dead air.
Yeah. I don't think we have a lot in common, me and these people, so I don't feel like I vibe with, like, because I feel like I need an extroverted guy because I'm kind of an introvert. So I need a guy who's more sociable so I can bring out that sociable side.
I feel like you're an extrovert now.
You know what? Now I might be. You know what it is? I feel like I'm still an introvert because I still prefer, like, my time alone, like, to recharge. Like, I don't feel recharged by spending time with other people, but I'm confident and I'm social. So I feel like that, I don't know if it's me and, like, I don't think, because you know how they say extroverts are recharged by hanging out with people? I don't feel like that. I feel tired. Like, I want to go home. Like, you know me. At a party, I'm ready. Like, I want to go home, spend time alone, just, like, chill or whatever. So, like, I don't know if I'm an extrovert, but I'm definitely way more social than I used to be.
I feel like I can't do that. Like, if I know that I'm gonna get exhausted, I just avoid going in general.
That's the thing. I like going out. I like being social now. I think that's my New Year's resolution, is to do more shit, and I've been really good at it.
But like when they speak on these like gamer / like not, I don't want to say innocent. It's such a weird word, but like gamers kind of / dudes. I don't really any of the videos or any of like the comments or context I've seen it. It's always been like gamer dudes that like ignore their babies or ignore their pregnant wife, and so like I never got a good sense of that.
Yeah,
right?
I don't really have a good view on gamers. I don't know a lot of gamers. I haven't dated a lot, so like I don't really know.
But I also feel like, again, not in a bad way, but yeah, it's always, so when I think of gamer, introvert, whatever that is, I don't think of someone that's like quiet. I just think it's someone that like chooses
who they are vocal with.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. I don't really know these people because, one, these are my type to date, and again, they're not my like I'm not their type to open up to. So I just never really interact with the gamer guys.
Interesting. And then there is the other one, which is actually there's two ways for me to put it. Daddy energy.
This is a newfound turn on for me. I love me some daddy energy. I think it's sexy. I think it's like, yes, please take care of it. Have you ever heard like some girls are just like, I would never call a guy daddy in bed
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And like, I think you probably are one of those girls, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah. But I'm 100%. I'll call you daddy in bed if you make me feel like you're a daddy.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't, like, there's nothing. No, I can't do it.
But you can imagine me saying it for some reason.
100%. I've heard you say it. What do you mean I can imagine you say it? I've heard you say it because one of your partners went and, like, tied your shoelace for you.
Oh, I was like, that's daddy as fuck. Yeah.
Like daddy energy. What exactly is it?
Okay, so I think of daddy energy as someone who is not only just protective, but fatherly. Like, literally will take care of you. Like, I fall and, like, you bandage me up and you kiss it better kind of vibes. Like, maybe that's too much.
What kind of Bollywood movie are you watching? Like, jeez.
I have a lot of high hopes, you know? But I've had that happen before. So.
You know, dream. You dream. You had it happen before?
Yeah, I almost twisted my ankle and this man kissed it better.
Did it get better?
No, but I thought it was daddy as fuck to do that.
I think I would have kicked him with my ankle so hard for being in my personal space. But there's a reason why. They come after me.
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time, yeah. Like, not every guy gives daddy energy. Some guys are just like, they think they're giving it, but it's just disgusting. Like, a lot of guys who they'll be like, well, call me daddy. And like, ew, why the fuck would I ever call you that? Like, no, disgusting.
Sorry, they go call me daddy?
You never had a man tell you to call them daddy before?
Fuck no!
There's a whole podcast called Call Me Daddy. But no, I've had guys ask me to call them daddy, and I was like, ew, no, I would never consider you to be like that at all. But then some guys don't even ask, don't even say it. I'm just like, whoa, daddy as fuck. Like, yeah, maybe I'm revealing too much on this podcast. But when I think of daddy energy, that's what I think of. It's like not just like a father figure, but like someone who's like responsible and like the one who makes sure everyone gets home safe and like the one who like takes care of the drunk people, like, you know, the one you call, like that good guy. For me, daddy energy is like, you can put me in my place, so you can tell me what to do, you can call me baby girl, like that whole energy, that to me is daddy. And like, I don't ever think of it related to my dad. Like, first of all, let me just clear that up here, because I don't call him daddy, like that's weird. I never called him that, would never call him that. So like, yeah, it's not creepy. Well, maybe it's a little creepy, but it's not creepy in that way, at least. Because it's like, if you're calling it like, because I call my dad Appa, like if I was calling a guy Appa, I think that would be weird.
There's a random TikToker, I'm not going to expose her, but everyone that sees her video, but she literally called her husband Appa in front of her dad and her mom to see how they would react.
Oh, no, I can't do that. Do they have kids? Because like, if he actually is an Appa, maybe that's...
I think she just got pregnant, but this video was before that.
Oh, no, that's ick. No, I can't do that.
No. I think she's just pregnant.
I think you shouldn't call your partner anything the same thing you call your dad. That should just be common. Are there any more types?
These were the only ones. And then there is, well, this one kind of incorporates women in it too, but the black cat energy.
Interesting. I kind of felt like I give the essence of a black cat, but a crazy, like a tuxedo cat. Because like, I feel like I look like shady. Like I give like hardcore on the outside sometimes, but like inside I'm just a giggly little fucking orange cat. Like, you know?
You're a golden retriever.
Do you think I'm a golden retriever?
No.
I don't think I'm a golden retriever.
You do give cat energy. You're not a golden retriever.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a golden retriever.
Like,
but not a black cat either.
No, more of like the...
I would think either I'd be a very posh puppy.
Like, you would be Grizzy.
Yeah, or a Grizzy. Yeah, I was literally saying, if I was a cat, I'd be like a Grizzy.
I think you'd be Grizzy. I don't see you more as a dog.
No.
More of a...
You give a little more black cat.
Interesting. I thought I was gonna be my own dog, the old like custy white dog.
No. You don't give white dog at all. Because white dogs are so playful and docile. Like, you could put it in its place. Like, if I told you what to do, you wouldn't be like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
scared. Your dog was literally scared of my cats.
That is very true.
But no, not a crusty white dog for sure. I wouldn't even see you as a dog. Definitely like more posh, like a bougie cat with like claws, like one with red claws, like it just would get you.
Interesting. Like,
But like yeah, posh for sure. Not like a crusty white dog.
but apparently, so the black cat energy between males and females are very different.
Mhm.
So male is like the whole emo and.
But I was gonna say, I think the golden retriever energy would bring out your black cat energy.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So they were saying that usually the black cat female attracts the golden retriever, but I think black cat is the definition of an alpha male, alpha female.
Interesting.
Like I think an alpha female is a black cat.
Interesting. Yeah, I like the black cat energy. How do you feel about black cats and guys? It's not my type, like emo guys, not my
No.
type.
I had that phase in like high school and I'm done.
Yeah, no. I feel like I kind of dated a black cat. Like my situationship was kind of a black cat, no?
Interesting, yeah.
Sad boy vibes.
I don't. The thing with black cat is there's too much in my life going on where I don't need your issue. I don't want your problems. Right
Yeah,
now.
I feel like I carry the black cat weight.
And I feel like that energy picks on to me, like,
Mhm.
and I turn into a black cat as well, where I'm like, okay, now I gotta take care of them.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think I like black cat.
I don't think I like it
male
either.
energy. If that's the context, that
Yeah.
It's,
But I think that would have been my type if I was like younger. Like
I get
emo
that.
boy. Some
I don't think I could
6'2"
ever-
emo boy, that would have been my
Ooh,
type.
I don't think I could ever do emo.
Because I was an emo girl too, so I think deep down inside me it's still there.
That's the opposite for me. I feel like I went through my emo rockerish phase where I'm like, I can't do it. I would never go back to it.
Interesting. I still have a soft spot for it, I can't lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Um,
But out of all the types, what is your favorite type?
golden retriever.
Golden Retriever. Alright, out of all the types for me, I think it's still alpha male.
I like golden retriever because that's what's gonna keep me the happiest.
Yeah. I think I agree for you. I could see a Golden Retriever type keeping you the happiest for sure. I think for me, I would get a little annoyed. Something about the positivity, because I like to be that little ray of sunshine. If you were also the ray of sunshine, then we're competing, and it doesn't really fully work. I feel like for friends, it works great. I would love to be BFFs with the Golden Retriever vibe. Like, I think me and Golden Retriever vibe energy for dating, those guys are great. But for a relationship, for the love of my life, I don't think Golden Retriever.
No, I agree, and I like to be found at the airport.
I don't like that. I want some man to just do his thing at the airport.
No, I want to be found. Like, where'd you go? I was looking for you. And it's like,
Oh,
that's me looking for you. That's right.
That's actually so cute.
I want to be. I want someone to look for me. I think that's the energy. And
But
like,
you know what? I would look for you at the airport, so I think that's why we get along. Because I am that type to look for you.
it's like when you go to the bathroom. I'm like, listen, take your phone with you. I'll be right here. If I'm not at this door,
and you see me when I probably came out of the washroom today at the gas
you
station. I probably smiled at you the same way, like I was looking for you at the airport. So yeah, maybe that's why our friendship works.
Because I also I don't know. Maybe I have the golden retriever because I looked around.
But you do see how I respect you more as an alpha male, where I would have probably been like, "Oh, I'm gonna text you. I'll be in the car" or something like that, and you would have just came and met me there.
Yeah.
It's a different dynamic we have between me and you, which is like interesting.
Crazy, right? Like, I feel like the energy that you bring in a relationship it's not fake. Like, and that's why people say like, you gotta let it 3 months, 6 months, whatever.
Yeah.
It's true. If you're not an alpha male, you can't act like an alpha male for too long.
Yeah.
If
There's guys that act like it for sure. They're like, "Oh, I got the chains, I got this and that," and I'm like, "You're not an alpha male. You're just a guy with money. That's the difference."
But yeah, I think there's more. Again, these were just the tops. I'm not saying there's only what did we say? 5, 4,
5 of them.
There's so many more, and I feel like sometimes you can be an alpha male with golden retriever.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be alpha male to everyone, but golden retriever to your partner.
Yeah.
Never know. I'm not saying behind closed doors or anything, but sometimes people give aspects of both. You could be a gamer and an alpha male.
Yeah.
It's just the way you balance it. I think the way you perceive yourself. Sorry, is it perceive yourself? The way you
present
yourself. And I guess the way others perceive you too, like, oh, he's alpha male.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, unfortunately, it's based on your physique, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think that's it, because there's like, 5'7", smaller stature men that I respect more as men, and I would be like, oh, you're more alpha male than someone who's like 6'2" and a little more like docile and stuff like that. Like, not that there's anything wrong with either one, but like, I don't think alpha male is like a representation of your physical body.
But yeah, I guess with that, we come to an end of our episode today.
Yes, that was a pretty fun episode. I like that. I like talking about the different like male energy types. Obviously, again, like you said, there's so many male types. You can't categorize everybody into specific categories, but it is fun to like see what we're into and like what kind of is out there.
And again, these types can have their bads to them too.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of touched on the goods.
This one, yeah. If you want us to do an episode on all the bads of these types, let us know.
We could just because someone's a golden retriever does not mean that they can't be violent.
Yeah, or clingy.
Like, it could get toxic when someone's in your space all the time, right? So, same with alpha. Like, maybe something you don't want to be told. Like, you want to take charge. You don't want to be told what to do, right?
Exactly. Maybe they're too controlling.
They're too controlling. There's so many other things. Like, again, we only touch the good things. If you have suggestions of any other males or...
Thank you guys so much for listening.
And don't forget, tune in every Wednesdays for a special session with us.
I know there wasn't one this week, but we did do a special episode on Monday, so hopefully that made up for it.
It does, don't worry. But yeah, don't forget to tune in every Wednesday for sessions with us. And then tune in every Sundays for a special episode with you and us.
And remember, everything is between you and us.